there. I'm not doing a review on it. I do have several other moves I'm going to react to.